Hello Crafty Peeps! This is another Etched tutorial, and this time of year, decorating glass blocks are very popular, but I wanted to totally do mine different. It's not going to be a Christmas theme one. It's going to be shabby chic, and what I've done is I have created a subway art that I made on my silhouette program. This is one you cannot buy. This is one I made myself, and all the descriptive words on the etching mask here detail what shabby chic means, so I thought it'd be really cool to do that. So in this tutorial, if you're new to Etched is a etching cream that can be etched on glass, marble, slate, ceramic glazes. It can be a matte finish for painting on and dimensional pastes and inks. So what I'm going to teach you to do is show you the steps to work with the Etched. I'm going to show you how to transfer it onto your project and get it ready for etching, and then show you the end results along with me decorating the block itself. So with that said, you're going to need your Etched etching cream, you're going to need your tools, you're possibly going to need your pick tool and your knife pick tool, and all of these are at www.etched.com. Oh, and don't forget, you're going to need your fabulous versatile squeegee. I'm going to be using this little tool several times, and it's a very cool tool that you'll need. Again, all of that is at etched.com. So let's get started. Alright, what I've done, like I said before, on a yellow piece of etching mask. An etching mask is the yellow paper. It's a vinyl, and it has a sticky backing on it, and it's shiny and smooth on the front side. Also, you're going to need a piece of etching mask transfer. As soon as I find my etching mask transfer, I've got everything in this little drawer. Let's see if that'll be big enough. Yes, perfect. Okay, you're going to cut a piece of the transfer sheet, and the transfer sheet is the removable. It's sticky on one side, and of course it has its release paper on the other side. And this is called etching mask transfer paper, and it'll come in packs like this, and it'll show you all the tools in the packaging. Also, it'll show you step-by-steps of how to etch properly. And of course, I have several videos on this tutorial that you can reference in my Google channel. So just type in Etched on my channel, and a bunch of them will pop up. But what you're going to do is you're going to take your etching mask, and you're going to remove part of it, lay the sticky side down onto the front side of your project, and the front side is that smooth side. Okay, so you're going to lay it right down just like that, and then just pull. There you go. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take your squeegee tool, and you're going to press the two pieces together very firmly. This allows for great contact. Okay, so you really want to get this on there very well. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to flip it over and remove the white part of the thing. And if you see that you need to, I just noticed that. Give me a second and I can fix that right up. Always keep little pieces of your etching mask with you. You never know when you're going to need a piece. Alright. I always use my scraps up as much as I can. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this right on top of there, like that, and it'll transfer as well. So, there we go. Just press that, make sure you get good contact. Now you're going to remove the white backing, and see, beautiful, beautiful. So you're going to throw this away. Now this is the sticky side, as you see, and the sticky side is going to go down on top of your block. Okay, so so that you can see this a little bit better, I'm going to lay it right here. Okay, there we go. Now, be mindful of how you place this on here. Mine has this little part here that lifts out where you can put contents inside or the lights, and then you of course feed it through there, and then you're able to plug it up. So this is going to be my top, and this is going to be my bottom. And on Subway Art, the lettering is in every direction, but I did put some hearts in there that I do want upright, so I'm going to make sure I have those upright. Okay, we're going to lay this down just like so. There we go. And now you're going to take your squeegee tool, and you are going to press firmly to make sure that you have good contact and a great transfer, because we do not want to have our edges popping up for the etching cream to leak under, because then it won't be a good etching. Okay, so now you're going to take your pick tool or your pick knife tool, and you're going to remove the top part of the transfer. And right there, that little dot for the eye wants to be stubborn. Okay, slowly pull the top part off, like so. Slowly. And there you go. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now you have two options. You can take out the positive, which is you take out the lettering, and then you would put your etching cream on, and only the words would be etched. Or you can take out the negative part, which is all the background, and the background will be etched, leaving the letters non-etched. You can get two different effects with that. Now, I am going to take the background out, and I'm going to do it in sections using my knife tool. Okay, so I'm going to do one word, and then I'll come back, and when I have it all completely done, I'll come back and show you the end result, and then show you how to get ready for etching. So I'm just going to cut the background away from one of the words. Okay, and then you're just going to lift it. And this you're going to take your time doing, because you have some very delicate words and letters that you want to have remain on the glass. That's why I suggest cutting and doing it in sections, because some of these words are very, very little. And that's what I love about the etching mask, This is the strongest vinyl out there to do etching, and it is absolutely just wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. I love it. It is strong, it stays put, and it lends for great cutting in your electric cutting machines. It does beautiful in your Cricut or your other die cutting machines, not ones that are non-electric. It'll run through there beautifully. So now that you see this, you see what I mean? I'm tearing away the background. So I have several words I need to do this with, and I'll come back and I'll show you the end result and then the next steps that you need to take. Okay, I'm back, and I'm doing the last finishing touches on the Subway Art design. Again, I have chosen to leave the positive of the letters, and I'm going to etch the background. And right now I'm just finishing up removing the inner parts of the letters, and I'm using the pick tool, the pick knife, to do so. This is a Subway Art that I did on my own. Let's make sure you can see it. Yeah. Make sure there's not a glare. Okay, there we go. Perfect. But again, this is one I created. It's not one sold by Silhouette. Okay, let's remove that, and we got one more here, and then we'll prepare it for etching. Okay, there we go. Now, as you can see, we have the word elegant. Wait a minute, get this stuff off my finger now. Okay, we have the word elegant, floral, classy, lace, vintage, unique, love, pink, and a shabby chic. So, now what you're going to do is you're going to prepare your piece for etching. Now, you're going to get some masking tape or use pieces of your vinyl that you trimmed off of previous projects, and you're just going to block it off like that. So I'm going to find my masking tape. I have a mess. Any other time that masking tape will be laying here and I can see it. Okay, well, no worries. We'll just use, oh, here it is. It's on the floor. Okay, so you're going to take your masking tape and you're going to mask off where you do not want the etching cream, and mine is just along this edge here. Okay, so I'm just masking this off very well. Oh, I'm just about out of my masking tape. You can use painter's tape to do the same thing. Okay. Just bring it on down like that. Oh, no. Gotta redo that one, because I was going to cover up the tip of my L, and I can't have that. Okay, so just bring it on around like that. Okay, and now we are ready to apply our etching cream. Okay, there we go. So now we're ready, and you want to make sure all of your edges are down. And another great way you can do that is take the piece that you took off of your transfer sheet and lay it down over the design and just give it another firm press, just to add its security that all of your design elements are down like that. Okay, beautiful. Now you're going to get out your etching cream, and normally you wouldn't just, you know, you're going to put a dab in the corner like that, and then you're going to pull the cream over your design like this. You want it very thick to get a beautiful etching, especially a background etching. You want it on there thick. Just like that. Now what's fabulous about this product is that it's reusable. So after the 15 minutes have passed, which is the allotted time to get your etching completed, you're going to take your squeegee tool, you're going to scrape it off and return it back to the bottle like that, and prepare it for another, so you have your cream for another etching. Okay, so once this is etched for 15 minutes, you're going to scrape off the excess cream, return it back to your bottle. You're going to take your project and to your sink, and you're going to run it under warm water, rinsing off any excess etching cream, and removing the vinyl pieces while it's underwater, because that's what makes it easier to remove the vinyl pieces. So once that process is complete, I will bring it back to you to show you the end result of the design. Okay, so I'll see you in 15 minutes. Okay, I'm back. As you can see, it etched beautifully. Beautimous, beautimous. As you can, I love the background. It's a soft, beautiful background, and the words are just popping right off of the background. And again, this is we left the positive of the lettering, and we etched the background, and it come out so beautiful. I'm telling you, Etch All etching cream is the best etching cream on the market that will lend you these beautiful results. There is nothing other like it. The cream is thick. The cream really puts a beautiful etching onto your projects, and it is just stunning, just absolutely stunning. And every time I etch, I'm always, it's like a prize. It's like a like I'm opening a gift, because you take off all of the vinyl and all the tape, and then you reveal your beautiful etch, and it's just stunning, just simply stunning. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather some supplies, and I'm going to begin decorating this box on the edges here, and then I'm going to put a big pretty decoration here on the top, and that part of the video will be speeded up for you, so you can see the process and it's not so lengthy. But again, to order all of your products, to do etching like this, you want to visit www.etchall.com. Okay, so sit tight, listen to some music, and watch me decorate the box. Okay, ladies, I am done. It turned out so beautiful. As you can see here. Okay, I'll tell you what I used. This is a flower I made out of ombre ribbon. Ombre ribbon is a ribbon that is wired, and it's variegated in color. Here's a sample of it. You can see there. It starts with a dark color, then fades into a light one. So I made this flower and 2 rosebuds right there. I have a tutorial on how to do that on my YouTube channel. I added some rosebuds here. I added some mulberry paper roses. I made a beautiful bow out of some ribbon using my bow and all. This is some beaded dangle material. It's where did I do with it? Oh, it's like strings of bead like this, and all you do is just put it in pieces and you know, put it on your projects. I added some pearl designs there. I added some bling, as you can see. Had to add my bling. Along this side here, this is a 2 different types of trim. One is a lattice trim that I had, and then this is a peach color trim that I put on top of it to help bring out the peach color in the roses. I did it all the way, you know, all the way around, and then what's the roses laying under are some lace flowers that I made, and I just folded them and shoved them in there like that. So what I'm going to do is find some lights and put it inside here, or I might just leave it like it is, but more likely I'll put lights in it. I've got to find my lights. I have not located them, so they're somewhere around here. So stay after the video for detailed pictures and everything, and I hope this has inspired you to think outside the box more or less, and decorate your glass box, your craft glass box differently than what normally it's intended for. So until next Etched tutorial, ladies, I will chat with you later. Oh, and be sure to get all of your Etched products at www.etched.com, and subscribe to my channel and share the channel. I love new subscribers, and I tried to comment and read all the comments and everything, so hang in there with me. Until next time, bye bye.